It took about 10 seconds of scrolling through Facebook today to find a fiery political debate, and today we've got questions about that, and stick around to the end for the big question, like always. So this weekend, the president decided to fight with sports, right? President fought with sports. When you see a political thread on Facebook, how does it make you feel?
I think it's great that people are using Facebook as a platform to get their opinions out there. I very rarely see a Facebook thread which ends with one person convincing the other of their viewpoint.
Of course, I do. I love seeing it. I like seeing it. I like that people are trying to talk and then they're just failing. When you see a political Facebook thread that you agree with, what's the face that you make? When you see a political Facebook thread that you disagree with.
Oh, God, okay. Yeah, okay, okay, okay. Okay,
For me, it's like, here we go. When you see, just to keep going with the faces on Facebook, when you see a recipe for something that looks delicious, what's the face you make?
Ooh, I'm gonna try it. Yeah,
and then you see how many ingredients it takes to make.
I'm not gonna do that. Nope.
Do you ever just straight up ignore a political thread?
Yes. Let me say, I do sometimes write drafts. Like I'll write out a whole response in the comment, and then I'll start to edit it, and by the end I don't post it. I'm writing something and I just want to write like, this is the correct thing, like, and it doesn't feel like by posting it I'm going to change anything. It makes me feel like, you know what I should be doing right now? I should be calling my senator. You know what I should be doing is I should be taking part in a march. I should be volunteering my time. It feels kind of useless commenting on it.
I agree with you up to the part where you can't post it. For me, if I've written the draft and I've taken the time with it, I don't know that I have the willpower to not just be like, fuck it, like, and just click send. And then as soon as you click send, it's like, boom, like that's where I live. It doesn't matter what's happening that night, that's where I live that night. Like, come at me with anything. I just replied to a political post on Facebook. Try to distract me with anything else.
Sure. Matt, it's time. It's time. I'm gonna have the baby.
Take an Uber.
It's time.
Take an Uber.
Matt, the house is on fire.
Laptop. I got a laptop. This is coming with. This is the only thing I'm taking. Keep your pictures.
Hey, Matt, there's only one slice left of this pizza.
Give it to me. Give me the pizza. So I had an outsider come into one of my posts and try to make a political statement. Now, this was not a political post. I was posting about a show I was doing. The address is on Clinton Street, and this guy saw that the theater was on Clinton Street, and he chose to make that be his platform, his jumping off point to make a statement about Hillary Clinton. That's just how sensitive of a time we're living in now, that people are getting riled up about streets.
You say the word Clinton and they're like, email!
Think of a Facebook post like it's a party, right? Like every time you post something on Facebook, you're throwing a party, and usually you're right, it only hits your friends. But usually the people who comment on it, like it's the weirdest party you've ever seen, right? Ooh, who's that over by the snack table?
Oh, that's a kid I used to babysit who's now a teenager. And has a lot of opinions that doesn't have anything to support.
Doesn't have empathy yet.
Yeah.
DJing over there is like my friend who's been like a history buff since the 3rd grade, and like is telling me like how these politics are just like Theodore Roosevelt's politics, and like why that's really what should be happening here. And then like there's a stranger in the bathroom who like that's a public post, and like he found it because he was searching for like environment/race/sports football kneeling. Like he was just looking for a party to crash.
And everyone's like, who are you?
Yeah, get out of here. Like you just come in here to fight somebody?
This is a private residence.
Yeah. You're in my house. Quit eating my Triscuits. When you're writing a post and when you're commenting on a post, I think this is the evolution of commenting, of like writing a post. I think post 1, everybody's a statesman, right?
Right.
Greetings, my fellow compatriot. I want you to know that I take issue with one of your stances here, but I take issue with it with respect, and I would like to discuss said issues with you forthwith. You understand that you're about to say something you can't take back. Don't call me Yella. I got a smoke wagon right here on my hip, and I'm willing to pull it. Yeah, you won't impugn me honor, like, get off of my ship. You, me, Madison Square Garden, cage match. You better be in the ring. We're fighting for the belt. I'm gonna be heavyweight champion of the world.
You're dumb. I'm smart. Let's do this. Chair.
Yeah. So what are some ways that we could make these political posts better?
I think that if you write a comment on Facebook, you have to then get that comment tattooed on your body. And then there'd be a lot less like, screw you dudes in there, you know what I mean?
I think there would be so many more screw you dude tattoos. I think if you are going to write a comment, That comment must rhyme. I think it's the Dr. Seuss rule. I disagree with you, Sam I Am. Like, I disagree with you here on your plan. Like, I disagree with you on this post. I disagree with you the most.
One fish, two fish, screw fish, you fish.
That brings us to today's big question. What is one rule that you wish all Facebook posts had to follow? How do you fix Facebook? YouTube, we're asking you, let's fix Facebook together. What's your one rule? Your one rule that you think?
My one rule is that you have to get your comment tattooed on your
you?
body. Yeah.
My one rule is you gotta sing it. You gotta sing whatever it is, better also be a hit single. It's time for some shout outs to last week's commenters. We're just gonna address everybody as a whole. Man, did you guys hate our take on Mother?
You did not like the last episode.
Wow. So shout out to everybody who thought we didn't get the metaphor.
We understood the biblical metaphor. We understood that it was about how people are hurting the planet.
I still think Mother's a bad movie, but
hated it.
I hated it. I hated it so much. But I love that you guys all came to bat for it and that you wanted to talk to us about it. We think it's great. So yeah, we love hearing from you in the comments. Even when we disagree, please keep commenting. We want to make the show that you guys want to see. Every Wednesday morning, that's when we're here on We've Got Questions.
And make sure to check out the new episode of Personal Business starring Matt and I this Thursday.
That's right. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great week.